guys, we're back for part 2 of Beacon Pines. I hope you guys all liked the last part. I don't really know what you're saying about it because I'm recording these at the exact same time. Friend.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Okay. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me?
Gran's brow furrowed.
Under no circumstances are you to leave. But... yeah. Interesting. Something weird's happening in town. Oh, and Luca. You left the icebox open yesterday. Did I leave it yesterday? I did leave it open yesterday!
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
That's Morse code. I don't like this. I don't like this. Is there a spooky, scary skeleton in my house? Oh, is anyone there? They're in my room. They're in my room. Huh? Hello? Rolo, is that you? I don't like that. Oh, frick no! Oh, frick no! Oh, frick no! No, no. No.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Hey, Roxy, never mind. Crisis averted. Is this about me accidentally kicking you yesterday? Is Rolo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Oh my goodness! Did he get yoinked? Is he no longer among the living? What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Playing around. And we played. And then it was late and we went home. We would. If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, you were just messing around. I need to go let people know to check the woods. Is that why they're searching for a missing kid and that's why he told me to stay home? They think they got kidnapped. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
What the hell is this?
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Check the library for Rolo. Well,
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Hey, Brett. Have you seen Rolo?
Nope.
Howdy, Luca. Hello, Envy. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
So how about you start by telling me? Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of. Writing. Aw, you joker. We're all a part of this together.
Everything is awesome.
No offense, but Rolo's always getting into trouble. Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check out I think my dad has an apple. We would. I falsely assumed this character was a child last episode. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out. His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, finished? That's impossible. It doesn't even see the danger he's in. Wait! Yeah, okay, I had a hypothesis in the first episode, but is this like me reading my story? Like reading a story like in Belle and Beauty and the Beast movie, and is like reading the story that ends up being Beauty and the Beast, you know, because like this like that is like doesn't realize that I'm in danger. Well, I am in danger. My best friend is missing. So of course I'm in danger. I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. It sounds like a bouncy ball.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Shopper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future.
Good for you. Okay then. That was unhelpful. My name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up. Dang, they boarded up the way in.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of normal around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. Obvious step. Science! And what does science suggest? Poke it with a stick. I agree.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Okay, hold the phone. Is it that one new fertilizer company? Is this their experiments that they're doing? But that means they're evil because they literally killed me in a previous lifetime. The first time around, just like an alternate ending, which means they're evil. And they killed another guy. What the? Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this gunk is weird.
You still want to drink that?
Surprise, motherfucker!
The bullies. Don't say things like that. It hurts, Tish. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup. Iggy, why do you have to be so... It's true. They just got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him.
そうか
Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, look who's grown a backbone. Now that a girl's around. First his pops corrupt. Then his mother finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced. As I thought.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought, well, time to bust out the strange.
What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence.
This is what I used to do. I would stare at kids to intimidate them.
The only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
It's weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo.
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Frog!
Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Uh-oh. You jerk, my clothes are ruined. I'm gonna...
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
This is not good. Struggle. I don't feel so good. I'm sorry, I just... That's not good. That was intense. Iggy's gonna be okay, right? Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo. You took the words out of my mouth. Whoa there, little buddies. I forget. What did I give this voice? You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town? You were just helping look for Rollo? Oh, you haven't heard the good news. Rollo showed up, safe and sound, a bit ago. So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest. Wow, that's a relief. You two should scurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you. She was?
Oh, I'm not gonna hurt him, I'm gonna kill him.
She was worried sick. You should march straight home. I guess. Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow. Sure. Glad he's okay.
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me.
She is gonna kill me.
If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Well, that's f***ing ominous.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Sit. Now this is nice. If I just stay here all day and fall asleep, I mean, well, it is night, but if I stay here all night and fall asleep, she'll feel too bad seeing me fast asleep in the chair. I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
So, Gran's not back yet? Guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but sleep, I guess. Oh.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one." Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go!" Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run!" The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
I'm in a glass case of emotion!
Morse code again.
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rollo?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca! Rollo, is that you? Luca! There? Rollo, it's the middle of the night. Listen, I don't know how long this will work down here.
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen, someone grabbed me yesterday. What? That man in the hazmat suit? Took me to some sort of... I think I'm underground. Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in, for now at least. Mr. Kerr said you made it back home safe. Hurt? No. Trust. Hold on. Someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Not much time. You need to... The treehouse. The treehouse!
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rolo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Dad!
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
So, we all understand our roles. Count on me. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while the danger persists. Refuse. You're right. Count on me. I just wish we could have made a deal with Harris Valentine. The resources would still come in handy. As I said, I have no time to contact her after your call this morning. Plans change. How is Luca holding up? He's fine. We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all... I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Spark Plug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival. Uh-oh. We're gonna be in trouble with Gran. Oh, she stopped. Why is she meeting with Miss Martelli and Mr. Tolliver late at night? Dawn, you scared me. How long have you been here? Oh, just a few minutes. Earlier today I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Gran up to the diner together. When my shift at the nightstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter, time. But they left. I told them here. What do you think they're up to? Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange? She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door. She was either furious or terrified. Or both. Aren't you coming out? Nah, I'm gonna stick out here. Okay. Jump scare. I want to see what I was thinking about this. Since I've unlocked some more stuff, can I get the fishies?
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
Use them again. Because like they get dirty and sticky and have like weird things on them that make them gross. Then they're not fun to play with anymore. I think I remember once me and my friend, like we had gotten a couple at like a school event or something, and we like hung them on the ceiling to see how long they would stick. And that was fun. Bracelet? Should we give it to Mom? She likes Shirley. That's a sweet thought, Buckaroo. But I'm not sure she'll fully appreciate a pawn bracelet. I would appreciate a pawn bracelet. So how is everyone today while we're going fishing? Have any of you guys gone fishing? I guess I could just talk about... There was one time I went like fishing and I was like 10 or 11. And I was like the best fisher there. And it was like my first time fishing. And I caught like 5 fish. And everyone was like so impressed with me. And then ever since then, I've never been as good at fishing. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to the Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected. Who's that for? Applicant? Valentine Estate. Good. Good. They failed at getting property or something. Your last one? I haven't gotten a single fish yet. Oh, I remember once when I was at summer camp. Malice 80 proof whiskey. Hard liquor for a hard man. Takes a real piece of work to leave something like that just laying around. Oh, very creepy. Ew, there's a light on the radio. Hook up walkie-talkie to the radio in the trios. I didn't even see that. Rolo, are you there? I'm in the treehouse now, Rolo. Mr. Kerr said you were alright. What happened out there? Dang it, Rolo, where are you? Oh. Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I've got weapons in here. So you'd better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
How could you hurt someone that's already dead? That little hand that's moving out is like so creepy.
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? What? Don't recognize me. I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm Iggy. You're wearing my coat.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
This is all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control. So you couldn't control yourself for a second. And I get to look me like this forever? There must be a way to fix this. Oh, you're gonna be my savior. Perfect little Luca saves the day. But his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of that matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all through deep wood. I only came in here to hide. Hide from who? Who's after you? This isn't good. It's not good. Luca! Rolio? It's not safe, Luca. Rolio, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rolo. Where are you? No, Luca, the treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. That's what I thought. Who said they were going to the treehouse? The clipboards. The clipboards. I thought that kid was talking about actual clipboards. Excuse me. Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. What? The dude's setting up the festival? They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me. What sort of questions? Hey, we're saying the same thing they always do. But it's different now. Ooh, Uncanny Valley. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, Iggy. Yeah, well, thanks. Hello? Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here and I'll see what they want. Whoa, there's so many of them. That's so scary. Do you have time for an informational chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us. Be down in just a second. Of course. Oh, we have a problem. Luca, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Is it them? Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them? And yeah, you were right. They were saying the same stuff, but with the creepy knob cranked up to 10. We would love to hear his thoughts. Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. This poor kid. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Uh-oh. I knew it! Iggy, there you are. You gave all of us a heck of a scare. Go away! Just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry, though. We're here to help. Help? Then why are you chasing me? Luca, just look at him. He's not well. What's wrong with him? That gunk do to him? All we need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him. You told me Rollo was okay, that he was back resting at his place. He is, poor fella. Just got a little lost. That's a lie. I thought we were buddies. Why? Because he let you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Finally. Why don't you pop down here so we can have a face-to-face? Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. This video is giving me a sore throat.
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo? Well, shucks, Luca. The only tiny fib I told you is that he was home. He is resting and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. Let's decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight.
I think this is gonna be a bad ending.
He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr!
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rolo sends his regards. Hey. That was so uncalled for. More than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it comes to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
Kill him.
And this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
Bad ending.
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
Okay, guys, I think that's gonna be the end of this episode for now. Yeah, no, they killed us. Now we know who's evil. And it seems like we're about, like, if I could gauge by this tree, we're about, like, halfway there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I had a fun time. This story is, like, so interesting. I was gonna make this the last episode I recorded today, but I'm probably gonna, like, turn around after my break and record another one because this is, like, so good. And I hope you guys have, like, a lovely rest of your day or night or whatever time it is right now. And, bye.